5 minutes.
Madam Speaker, each May we honor Asian Pacific Americans and celebrate the extraordinary contributions they make to enhance our communities and our nation. Since the first Japanese immigrants arrived in the United States on May 7, 1843, generations of brave men and women have come to our country seeking new lives for themselves and their families, the promise of the American dream. Their perseverance in the fight for equality and opportunity, despite obstacles such as racial, social, and religious discrimination, is truly inspiring. I'm proud to represent one of the most diverse congressional districts in the country. 1 in 4 of my constituents is of Asian Pacific heritage, many of whom are of Chinese, Filipino, Korean, Japanese, and Vietnamese descent. We share our customs and traditions, and ultimately our community and our nation are enriched by the presence of Asian Pacific Americans. They have distinguished themselves as entrepreneurs, educators, and members of our armed forces. And the 29th Congressional District boasts an impressive list of Asian Pacific American civic leaders who are strongly committed to our community, including John Chung, serving California as Controller, is the highest-ranking Asian Pacific American elected state official. Representing California's 21st Senate District is Carol Liu, and serving the 49th Assembly District is Assemblyman Mike Ng. On the local level, we have Alhambra Mayor Stephen Sham, Alhambra City Council Member Gary Yamauchi, Alhambra Unified School Board members Chester Chow and Bob Jin, Garvey School Board members Janet Chin, Henry Lowe, and John Yuen, Monterey Park Mayor Anthony Wong, Monterey Park Council members Mitchell Ng, David Lau, and Betty Tom Chu, San Gabriel Mayor Albert Huang, San Gabriel Unified School Board member Philip Hu, South Pasadena City Council member Mike Ten, South Pasadena Unified School Board member Joseph Liu, Temple City Council member Vincent Yu, and Temple City Unified School Board member Janet Rhee. The contribution of Asian Americans to our community, our state, and our nation are not limited to these individuals. Our nation has benefited from the contribution of Asian Americans for decades. The Japanese American 100th Infantry Battalion and the 442nd Regimental Combat Team, commonly known as the Go for Broke Regiments, courageously served our nation during World War II and earned several awards for their distinctive service in combat. During this Congress, I introduced legislation to pay tribute to the Go for Broke Regiment, National Gold Medal, Congress's highest civilian honor. And continuing the spirit of service to our nation, I'm happy to announce that 2 of my Service Academy nominees who receive appointments this year are Richard Hyun Kim, a resident of Temple City and student of Temple City High School, who will be attending the Military Academy at West Point this fall, and Marcus Wynn, a San Gabriel High School student from the city of Alhambra, received an appointment to the Naval Academy. We're so lucky to have these wonderful people in our community. As we celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, I urge all of us to reflect upon and celebrate the contributions of Asian Pacific Americans to our history, our way of life, and the future we will share as citizens of this great nation. Madam Speaker, I yield back the balance of my time.
Mr. Burton of Indiana. Gentleman will be acknowledged for 5 minutes.